love the up on your wall here, where it says the many notes you've made here.
Yeah, I think we'll make a shot later of it, right?
I call these love letters. There are love letters all over the wall here, and one of them is the greatest teacher is the forever student.
Yeah, and that's me. I mean, I'm the greatest teacher. Well, of course, I am the forever student.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is, I have that feeling often, that almost daily I think, I'm just beginning, I'm starting over. And the cool thing about being a forever student is that you are curious. Because if you think you know it all, I don't know, but I don't believe anybody knows everything. I mean, the only thing we really know is that we know nothing. This was Socrates who said that. But if you're forever student, you also stay humble and you stay curious, like a child. And I mean, we've been playing today with our children in the Vondelpark here in Amsterdam, and we were like children too, curious, playful, and humble,
And climbing.
And this is the forever student, and I think that is the best thing to show to the world, because you were just saying something about Gandhi. Another thing he said is, the question was, do you have a message, Mr. Gandhi? And he said, yes, my life is my message. We can talk about everything and make videos of it, it's all really cool. But your life is your message, what do you do in your daily life? How do you integrate it into life? This is what it's about, I think. And yeah, well, this is what it's about.
I think children, it's a perfect example, because in being childlike, like you said, and being curious like children, when you look at children, you look at how they learn. They learn, forever learning. They're the forever student. That state of being is one where you learn so quickly and you take in so effortlessly.
And why is that, you think?
And why is it, yeah?
Because they play.
Because they play.
And we adults, we make it all too big. If you can play in everything you do, I think you learn 10 times faster than if you I have to understand this. It's just so wherever your joy is your biggest talent also.
Yes.
I think you said that today, didn't you?
We were saying that when you align with your passion, your success is located within your passion.
Yeah,
it's not complicated. If you're following your passion, then everything becomes easier. Yeah. Everything becomes more effortless and more exciting.
Yeah, and this passion can be something big. Like I would love to share my message to the rest of the world, but my passion is also to play in the Vondelpark today with you, and to do yoga poses and play with our little children. That was, that is also a passion. So your passion doesn't have to be something big. It can be something really small. And maybe that is actually the biggest passion in life, is or the biggest joy in life is to enjoy the smaller joys. If you enjoy your cup of tea, your English, I have to say it, your cup of tea at 4 o'clock with milk. And this is just your, oh my God, I'm so happy. This is the higher joy, this is the goal in life, is to find and to live your smaller and bigger joys.
Well, Osho said that you can make tea a meditation.
Yeah.
And if you're fully engaged, as Lao Tzu said, if you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're depressed, you're living in the past. And if you're living in the present, you're at peace.
Yeah.
So anything that brings you into that moment.
Yeah.
Anything means you're engaging in the present moment. So that could be a cup of tea.
Yeah.
It can be a bite of something delicious like the chocolate we ate. Or it can be playing with our children.
And this is also, you call it a meditation. I think that's spot on, because sometimes people want you to believe that you have to sit on a pillow 4 hours a day, and otherwise you will never reach enlightenment. I think the true meditative state is enjoying your cup of tea, staring out of the window, running in the park, sitting cross-legged on a pillow for 4 hours can be one of them. Also, sitting on the toilet. It's just 1 minute of. So this is very broad. Meditation is for me very broad. Eating chocolate can be a meditation. Eating a peppermint. I think that's the most difficult meditation, by the way. Eating a peppermint and not chew it. Have you ever tried? It's
I
really
will
difficult. Yeah.